Hey, stop the cap, stop the cap. What's up, guys? It's Stop Capping. This is another episode of Where's Zer, bro? It is January 13th, 2023. I know it's crazy. The it's already the new year, and we got Zer back in the tower. Yeah, I just want to give you guys a quick shout out. Thanks for subbing to my channel. You know the goal is 200 subs. Let's get to it. All right. The Sheriff's Regime is a great auto rifle, one of the old school best auto rifles in the game, especially exotic. Not only that, using half the mag gives you bonus damage, but it also regenerates health. And you have two rates of fire that you could use, guys. You got spinning up, holding down the trigger increases rate of fire, and you got dual speed receiver. You slow down the rate of fire while aiming down sights, but it increases weapon damage. So the only thing I can say is you gotta make your shots count for both. This is more of the opening shot, and spinning up is more of the high risk, high reward. Because if you have that crazy rate of fire and you don't kill any of your opponents, by the time you try to reload and capitalize, you're gonna get clapped. If you don't get all your shots in, switch to a better weapon or run away and reload and try again. Dual speed receiver, I would say kind of like the same thing, but the most important thing you got to do with this is it's easier to flank people and use dual speed receiver. Especially, it's easier to throw a grenade and start shooting at people. And yes, the weapon does come with a catalyst with additional perks, which is great. Yeah, it'll give you better perks. And this weapon is just a beast, man. It's just a beast. Next up, we got the Orpheus Rigs with uncanny arrows, grants Deadfall and Mobius Quiver energy. Instead of shooting two tethers, you shoot three. Next up, we got the ACD feedback for the Titans. Melee hits store explosive defensive energy. This is such a year one, whatever. Like I deleted these guys. It's in my collections, but it's not worth. I mean, if something would need to get to be sunsetted, should be this. Phoenix Protocol. This is a must get for your warlocks. Okay, gain super energy kills and assist inside wells of radiance. So make sure you guys get this going. And if you're a solo warlock, more power to you. Get as many kills as possible. Get that super energy back. Amazing for PvE, PvP, Grandmasters, competitive play, raids. Most importantly, raids. I mean, come on, guys. Like you guys should know by now how trivial, how tedious those boss phases could be for each phase of a raid. All right, let's get down to the weapons. We got the Solar Chrysura Mellow with Dynamic Sway and Harmony. If you don't have this in your collections, get it. A Dynamic Sway on this auto rifle is not bad. I prefer other perks, but let's get to the next one. Whispering Slab with Rangefinder and Warportal weapon. Pretty good roll for this kinetic bow. And Whispering Slab has been making its rounds. This has been probably the most consistent weapon at either the gunsmith with Banshee and definitely with Zer. The Geon 7 ARC pulse rifle with full auto trigger and Dragonfly. Now, the good news is it has Dragonfly. The bad news is all the weapons now are full auto. You could go into your settings, which I'm not going to do now. I'll do another video about that later. And then you could go to your settings and put full auto for all your weapons. You don't even need the full auto mod anymore. It's pretty much useless. But the only thing I would suggest is give better mods in terms of target acquisition or counterbalance stock for your stability. Okay, because the stability on this weapon looks like trash. 45 and at least it has ricochet rounds, and at least for this masterwork, it has range. So not all is lost. The Cartesian Coordinate Solar Fusion rifle has under pressure and thresh, which are not bad rolls for this weapon, especially for thresh. Ecolo sniper rifle. This is a good beginner sniper rifle. Has perpetual motion, focus fury. This is definitely a PVE sniper rifle because of the focus fury. The tarantula, the old school linear fusion rifle goat. We had the void taipan, but this was the OG before the taipan, especially in Gamut Prime, the tarantula with feeding frenzy and wellspring, which are not bad rolls. The feeding frenzy is pretty cool. Wellspring is like whatever. You know, it's not the worst or the best. But at the end of the day, the impact and the range you can use with this linear fusion rifle, it does the job, especially in Gambit. Next up, we got the Keening sidearm arc sidearm with under pressure and snapshot sights. I prefer. You guys know I don't use handguns like that. The sidearms. I don't use those sidearms like that. But I prefer something like under pressure and snapshot sights on something like a scout rifle, a really good scout rifle. Next up, we got the exotic cipher weapons. So if you have exotic ciphers, you could draw these weapons. All right. So we got this week. We got the Hawkmoon with opening shot, which is good for both PVE and PvP. And we got the DMT Dead Man's Cell with subsidence, which is a good PVE trait. So if you want a good DMT for PVE, get the subsidence one right now. If you want a Hawkmoon that has both, is both good for PVE, PvP, mostly PvP, get this opening shot right now. All right, that's all I got, guys. Don't forget that I appreciate you guys. I love my subs. And like, comment, subscribe, and keep on gaming. All right, peace.